I guess the biggest factor was the new GST reforms that played the biggest factor because over the years we've only seen prices go up for vehicles. This is the first time in at least in my career wherein I've seen prices go down south by what close to what 7 to 8%, 9% in different categories, and this decrease in price has been cross segment from two wheelers to four wheelers. That's the reason if you see our data, it's quite evident that the growth, overall growth, is there in each and every segment. It is not limited to only two wheelers or four wheelers as previously it used to happen. But this time around, the growth is across segments, and the numbers are mind blowing. We've never seen these kind of numbers. If you talk about Navratri sales, it started from 22nd day. The new GST 2.0 reforms kicked in, the start of Navratri, and the overall growth is what close to 34% across segment. Is only so as far as slowdown is concerned, that slowdown is only on a month to month basis. If you talk about so month to month, the first 3 weeks of September were all muted. So it was only the last 8 9 days on which the actual retail happened. If you see the last Navratri, the last 9 days of the month, even three wheeler witnessed a growth of approximately 24.5%. See, overall, if you talk about from the outlook perspective, we've seen a above normal monsoon. We've already witnessed a steady rate cut from RBI as far as the repo rate is concerned. So all these things are there to boost the purchasing power. Uh, the GST 2.0 reforms making mobility more affordable across segments. So we are quite positive as far as the festive period is concerned. In fact, if you talk about last year during these same 42 days of festivity, if I remember it correctly, we had retail figures of 43.25 lakhs. This time, we're quite sure, we're quite confident that we'll cross the 5 million mark, and it's going to be first time ever that we cross a 5 million mark in 42 days period of time. So it's the golden festive phase which we are entering. And as far as sustaining this growth is concerned, I'm pretty sure that this will sustain not only for this year, but probably it will go to next year also. And why I'm saying is because see this particular growth is not only because of the price reduction, but it is about the overall economy. If you talk about per se, the effort from the government to increase the self consumption within the country, making EMIs more affordable, giving more disposable income to the consumers. So everything boils down. The first thing we've witnessed across the world is that if the consumers have more disposable income in their hands, the first thing which they want to spend on is in automobiles, on their mobility. So EV per se, if you talk about, it's on a growth trajectory. If you talk about last month, if you say the penetration of EV was close to 5.12% as far as passenger vehicle is concerned, and if you compare it with last year it was hovering around 2%, 2.1% odd. So the growth is there, and as we see more number of players coming into the PV segment as far as EV is concerned, giving more choice to the consumers, entering into different price segments, we are quite confident that EV will take up the pace. Even in two-wheeler segment, if you talk about, though the growth was not to the same levels, but still they're close to what now 8% in two-wheelers also, the penetration for EV.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for speaking to PTI and giving us insights into the retail sales data of automobile industry.